first and foremost, thank you for watching. Secondly, been a minute, right? I wish I could just say it was holidays, but your boy kind of sort of got sick over the holidays. It's been kind of fighting back. Like, you can kind of still hear it in my voice a little bit, right? I don't know if it was flu, I don't know if it was COVID, I'm not really sure. But I am feeling much better. So we got some work to do. That being said, if you subscribe to the channel, I appreciate that. If you've commented on the previous videos, even when we didn't have videos uploading, that means a lot to me, and I appreciate you for that. But let me show you what we do over here real quick. Couple of things that we missed that we have to catch up on. And first things first, I purposely did not watch this trailer. Now, I saw the first official trailer for the Batman because I didn't know exactly what I was getting into, and then I was kind of surprised. I'm like, okay, cool. A new official trailers dropped with Robin Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Colin Farrell. It's on the internet. It's been on the internet for the last couple of days, but I have yet to watch it. I literally have it paused right now. We're going to watch it together. Let's react to this thing and see if it's something that I'm going to be interested in when it comes out, because I think I told you guys that I was going to brave and get outside and go see Spider-Man, and I did before I got sick. And I definitely did, and it was 100% worth it. I don't know if it's a safe space to talk spoilers yet for Spider-Man, so I'm not. I want to make sure I got the audio right before we even get started here. I've been noticing that in a lot of the older videos that the audio be kind of lower, even though it seems like it's louder to me, it's really not. So I gotta adjust for that. Give me a second. I just want things to be right, guys. Looks like the camera's off a little bit, right? Hold on, let me center this thing up. When did that happen? So weird. I don't know when all the dimensions got messed up from before, but I think we're good now.
Bruce Wayne.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable.
Oh, guns. Okay.
You know,
I like how this version of Batman's not even a good driver. Like, they don't even hide that. They're just like, yeah, he's kind of unpolished. They're just like, yeah, let's just go figure it out. I like that. Your
family has a
He
history
did.
for that.
He didn't even try to dodge through that. He just ran through a pill. They really doubling down on the Batman's gonna do whatever he wants thing, and I'm not mad at it. Boy, hit the Nas tank to run through that.
Philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
Right. Oh my God. Flipped the mess out that car. You saw that?
Riddler is asking for you.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
You came. I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes. If we don't stand up, no one will.
Look at Zoe,
You
bro.
got a lot of cats.
Never think about strays.
Look at Zoe, bruh. She might be the best Catwoman, like, ever. Just off hype alone.
The bat and the cat. It's got a nice ring.
You a new friend of yours?
I'm not so sure. I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're
Not gonna front. I'm still thinking about Catwoman. We're gonna go back one more time.
just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're part of this too. Stay still! How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. Bruce Wayne.
Okay, so in this timeline, it seems like Riddler. Did I say Joker earlier? So it seems like Riddler knows who Batman is. Is that right? Hold on.
These years, you lied to me, Alfred. We all have our scars, Bruce.
You're still away.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante.
Why are you under there? What are you hiding?
Selena, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
She ain't even got a real mask.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind, but when it's denied, it's through violence you may find.
Justice. The answer's justice.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
He is breaking them off with their own gun. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, hold on now. Let's hold on. This looks way better than I thought it was gonna look. This looks way better than I thought this was gonna look. Way, like, not even. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. First things first. The way I view the Batman movies or DC movies in general is, for the most part, that they're good, but they don't really have the continuity or the long playing payoff like most Marvel movies, right? For instance, the best example of this is Spider-Man, the new movie, right? Has payoffs from pretty much 10 to 15 years worth of Spider-Man movies all in one. And that's not even a spoiler. It's very, very, very thoughtful of how they did it. The Batman movies don't really do that, right? And I'm not really expecting it to do that here either. I do like the fact that it seems to be earlier unpolished Bruce Wayne. But I said all of that to say this. The way that I rank the Batman movies, I know we put Dark Knight pretty high because of Heath Ledger's performance, and that's true, it deserves that. But I also think that movie was the best written out of those Batman movies. The first one was kind of slow, the pacing was kind of off because it was an origin story, right? That makes sense. The second one just felt right. It just so happened to have Michael Jordan going for 70. I don't even know if that's accurate. We'll say Jordan going for 66, because Jordan went for 66 a couple times, I think, right? It was already well written, but then the extra performances took it over the top, and the extra stuff in it from Joker, right? And then number 3 was just like, it had the potential to be there, right, with Bane, and then they nuked Bane's character towards the end. So like, it didn't really even hit right because they tried to do the whole plot twist. That's not the real bad guy thing. We didn't want that. We didn't want that. We wanted something crazy, right? So this movie, I don't know where they're going with as far as the story aspect of how it's going to lead into things, but it seems like it's more of a quote-unquote crime thriller with Batman. So all the way down to the aspects of like the Riddler knowing who Batman is. There's so many different elements, like this scene, right, where like it seems like everything floods, like it's like a bomb, something set off stuff, and then just everything. That imagery is nuts. That imagery is crazy. They're really playing the juxtaposition between like Batman and Bruce Wayne and what the public perception is of Batman and of Bruce Wayne. Then on top of that, you have scenes like this where man is just going crazy. Look, he took that man's gun. You know how disrespectful it is to get beat with your homie's gun? Not even with like shot by your homie's gun, but like beat with your homie's gun. He said, I'm non-lethal, but I didn't say I'm non-violent. And on top of that, he looks like he's going to be a pretty good Batman. I was kind of concerned about that too, because in the previous situations we had good Batmans but bad Bruce Waynes, or vice versa, right? And I know a lot of people have different their favorite versions of Batman and all that, but this is the first one where I've been interested in out the jump. Catwoman looks great, Batman looks great, Riddler looks great, and this looks like this is definitely going to be a 2.5 hour movie. Like this is definitely going to have some like thematic elements that kind of lead into things. And I'm cool if they lean into that. I'm cool with the actual crime thriller aspect of Batman. Usually we get the action side, but we don't really get Batman in the element or light of him actually figuring out things. It's kind of like how until the previous Spider-Man movie, we didn't really get Peter Parker being smart. We got Peter Parker surviving and Peter Parking? No, Peter Parker like going through traumatic elements. But in this particular situation, this looks different. Looks like it's going to lean into the aspects of Batman that makes him interesting as a character and not boring, because it looks like everyone around him is having like the same thoughts about it. Like, hey, even earlier the arrow's like, yeah, it says you're a philanthropist, but you don't really do anything. Like, I want them to explore all of that in the movie and do it well. And this looks solid. This looks super solid. We'll keep an eye on it. I think it says March is when this drops, right? We'll have more trailers by then for sure, and then we'll react to some on here too. Let's talk about it. So if you guys got any thoughts about this, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Are you excited about this movie? Is there one element of this movie that surprised you like it did me? For me, it's kind of the gritty overall tone of it, right? But what about you? Let me know.